Suspicious, and welcome to episode 44 of the Suspish Squad Chit Chat. I am here with our special guest, Amber Meek. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
You look like you have the watermelon look on.
I do.
I like it. That is so awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What brought you to the group? What your background is, your history, where you showcase yourself. Just kind of give me a little bit background about yourself.
Well, I actually, out of high school, I was working for an automotive industry. Like I would work at shops, like where you go get your oil change and stuff like that. And it got to, like, I was always doing my hair, and I never really did my makeup until I guess like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But last year I started cosmetology school, and it's been like I guess a challenge that I've set for myself to try to do different looks as much as possible and try not to recreate the same look.
Mm-hmm.
I've got health things going on right now, so hopefully I can get done with school in December, if I don't have to take a leave of absence. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I many years ago did the whole cosmetology thing, and it's based on hours, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are you at in your hours? I think when I did it, I had to do 22.50 for it.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot more than we have to do. I think 1,400. I'm at 900 right now.
Okay.
So I'm getting there.
Yeah, I lucked out. When I did mine, I did it through the high school. So I did it my junior year and senior year for 4 hours a day. They paid for it. So when I got out of high school, basically all I had to do is complete the summer program and I got out. So I lucked out the way I got to do it. So I cut hair for a while. I practiced that. I didn't do the cosmetology. When I was in school, I did nails. That was my thing. Makeup wasn't a big thing back then. I mean, we're talking in the 80s. So since I've joined the group, obviously makeup's been way more exciting and fun, and really get to expand your horizons. I've learned a lot. I mean, your looks are phenomenal. Makeup's come a long way in the last
it really has
years. It's been just incredible to see the looks. I mean, your look right now, phenomenal. The watermelon look that we had, you really got your colors to pop. I mean, I love it. So give me a little bit of tips or tricks, or what are you using? What's your favorites?
So I use, actually, I've got my makeup stuff right here. This is my biggest thing is just primer, and good palettes, I guess. I don't really know if it's, like I said, I just recently started makeup, and so like these palettes that I've been using, it's the same ones I've been using since I started. But this is actually a NYX shadow and liner primer. I think it comes in different shades, but I just use my shade, and I let it sit on there for a little bit, and like it gets really sticky.
Nice.
And so like I pack the color on there. Like I'll go over it a couple of times and just really like get it on there. Yeah.
It makes it pop. I mean, until I joined the group, makeup eyeshadow primer was never something I was even aware of. I mean, that's how long it's been. I'm like, I'd put foundation on. I'd put foundation all over my face. So in an essence, I was priming, but not, something that was a true, primer for it.
Right.
So, I've always done full face makeup. I mean, that's always been my look, but to really take it kind of next level and whatnot, my expectations for makeup are high. I want my makeup to last all day. I work in an office. I want it to look good when I get there. I want it to look good at the end of the day. Without touch up. I'm not going to carry a bag of makeup with me to work. So yeah, my expectations are a little high, because I think makeup can look good for photographs, for this, for that, but to get something that has staying power is the key.
Right. Well, see, I usually use a finishing spray. I know some people use the powders and some people use sprays. I've never used the powders, so I don't know, but I like the sprays. I've been out of it for weeks and I'm so sad. So I've just been like not touching my face at all. But yeah, that's kind of like primers and like really pigmented colors.
Right.
And the spray, the finishing spray, like those are the biggest things.
What's your favorite part with school then? I'm assuming you're going for the full gamut then, hair, nails, and makeup. Or do you do it all then?
Yeah, I do it all. I do the hair, the makeup. We don't have a lot of clients that come in for makeup. I wish we had more. That's kind of why I do my makeup a lot, is like I want to show people, look what I can do. I can do it on you, because we have to get credits as well as hours.
Right.
But we haven't learned much nails yet, but we're hopefully going to get there. But I just did a really cool color the other day. I haven't been able to post. I'm in Facebook jail. Yeah.
It happens.
So I haven't been able to post anything, but like I did this really cool on my mannequin. I did this really cool rainbow color, and it was super gorgeous. And then I braided it down, and it was so pretty.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Hair color has come a long way. What you can do with it and how, people change their hair color nowadays, kind of like you change your underwear. I mean, it's just something that is so easy to do. And it's not as, horrendous on your hair. I mean, I remember when I did school, we had a girl who went from brunette to blonde, and oh my Lord, it was, she was bound and determined to walk out being blonde that day. And, it's something that should have been done over a period of time. And, after turning her hair to straw, basically a couple of days later, she basically threw color back in it just to, basically seal the cuticles. And it was a learning experience for sure. But I have fun. I used to be dark, and as I'm getting older, I am kind of embracing the silvers, the grays. So I just tone, my hair into the silver tones, and, it fades back into a blonde, but what do you do? I
think your hair is beautiful. Like the silver, I love silver hair. That's one of my favorite things. It's like, just like that pretty silver hair.
It was a change, but now it's been, I think, 2 years, but I used to do, the dark, and then I do the purple underneath for a long time, and I really enjoyed that. And it's like, oh, it's so much upkeep. So I did the whole thing purple. I thought, oh, that'll be fun, throw in the purple. Well, that was upkeep, and it's like, I hate roots, and my OCD kicks in. Anytime you just a little bit in purple, you noticed them right away. So like, I can't do it. So I'm like, I'm going to go with the silver phase that everybody was doing. Everybody wanted silver hair. And I'm like, well, I've got so much of it. Let's see if I can transition where I don't have to have so much upkeep. So.
Right. I mean, you could also do like pastel colors, like a lavender.
I tried a pastel-y kind of pinkish around Easter, and it was okay, but I don't know. I love my vibrance. What can I say? So
I don't blame you.
I'll throw on pick up a cheap wig here and there and throw on a wig for, fun and Halloween and all that kind of stuff. And that I was like, oh, I miss it.
Yeah.
I want to try and go back to bold colors, dark colors again. I can't. It's too much work, and
They always make weaves, so.
I'm like, the wigs are good because they're temporary, and it is what it is. But I have fun, watching it and everybody else. What's really funny is my husband, he drives a motorcycle well, we live in Minnesota, so a couple months out of the year, but it's red. So he decided he wanted red hair. So once a week now I'm doing his hair with red.
Yeah.
Fades out so fast. He works outside and in construction. So by the end of the week, it's pink, even though I'm using a direct dye. So yeah, it's hysterical. But again,
red fades the quickest. I don't know if you knew that.
I did purple on his partner, and I've got blue, but they like the red, and the red looks good on him. I bleached it out to try and get it to stick a little bit better, but there's nothing gonna take care of the sweat and the sun that he's out in every day, and it's summer and it's hot. But yeah, it looks, at first it was a shock. Now I'm used to it.
Yeah, I usually have a different hair color like every couple of weeks. I'm trying not to dye my hair, so I've got all these roots.
But it looks good.
Thank you.
I love
the color that I have in there, it won't come out. Like, I've been trying to take it out without bleaching it.
Yep.
Being a pain.
That was when I had done mine. I couldn't. Mine went blue to green, and I couldn't get the green out for. I tried everything. I ended up doing. Yeah, I had to go bleach. I mean, I tried a color remover that didn't take it out. I went bleach. The first bleach didn't take it all out. I had to touch up in a few areas. I mean, it was stubborn, and my hair releases color easily. Usually I can do it with like a 10 peroxide, and it pulls everything out. No problem.
Wow.
And I'm like, nothing's pulling it out. I'm stuck with it. So yeah, it was frustrating.
Ordeal. Yeah.
I love about our group, the Suspish Squad. Is there anything you'd like to see? Anything you'd like to try?
I don't know. I like all the looks. I want just color, so much color.
There's some fun looks coming up. It's summertime. We're kind of going away. People are so limited in time in summer, Yeah. Everybody's so busy. So we've and Bailey's been on hiatus. So we've kind of downplayed him a little bit. I mean, we've got it more open for interpretation. I mean, the watermelon look was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
To not have people be overwhelmed and not participate, but also be able to, do looks that, we've got some really talented people in here that really want to expand their horizons. So, we're trying to balance it for everyone. But yeah, in September, I pulled out some interesting ones that will challenge everyone, I think, for a couple of weeks.
It's like a fairy one, because like I'm obsessed with fairies. Like, I love them. Everything about it. Like a fairy sparkly look. I think that would be super cute. Love like all of the posts, like the horror posts. Those are my absolute favorite. Like, they make me giggle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've got, as much as we are a murder mystery group, Facebook has so many rules and keywords, and it's insane. It makes it hard to be what we are and our love of things, because there are certain words that all of a sudden gets, Facebook up in arms, and, there's nothing we can do. So that, everybody's on post approval, and we have to, approve everybody.
Right.
That comes through, and that's just part of the group as it is. And we're still in the red. We keep trying to get off the naughty list and get back on the good side. But so we are strict as to what we allow, which is a lot more makeup and some humor here and there along the ways. But as Bailey gets more active and whatnot again, then, we'll see more of her posts, because obviously we are still her fan page.
Yeah.
And, we try and walk that fine line for balance. And obviously when Halloween comes up, we go all out for.
I think that's one of my favorite things to do, is like the Halloween makeups, because I want to go into doing special effects makeup for movies and things like that. So yeah,
that would be awesome.
That's so much fun. And like Bailey's, oh my gosh, Bailey's just whole aura, I guess. Like she is just, everything about her is horror, and like her tattoos. I love it.
She'll be gorgeous with them all.
Yes, absolutely.
Just, incredible. So yeah, she's got works of art all over her, and yeah. Do you watch her Dark History?
I watch as much as I can. I have a 3-year-old who doesn't allow me to have much time to myself. But yeah, I definitely do. Like, I like her, like when she does the makeup, when she talks about the history, because I fall asleep to forensic files, like it's kind of I've always loved like things like that. So
yeah, the season 2 of her Dark History just came out this month, and so she did the first one kind of on popcorn and then the second one was on the dildos, and of course that got everybody's attention. I'm sure she'll get a lot of views on that one.
Yeah.
Her podcast. She did announce that her murder mystery makeup will come back September 12th. So we'll see that, coming up. So everybody will be excited, and everybody's hoping it'll be on a more consistent basis, and
yeah,
sit back and relax and, enjoy the shows that she puts through.
Right.
The interim, we go back and we'll throw out the Suspish replays and throw out looks, and, we try and recreate some of her looks. We try and post at least 1, maybe 2 in the challenges for the month, and throw out some of the lighter looks for, we did a sunset challenge last month. I think we have one coming up. Well, we just did the like no makeup look for this month. It's hot. Who wants to do full face makeup all the time? So thought that was a good way to get some interaction going when everybody's hot. Yeah. So yeah, throwing different things out and, see what's out there. See what gets the interaction going. We are 104,000 members strong, so trying to, boost that interaction again. We get it when we're really active with like the Halloween gets people going, and we did the grand giveaways and stuff. So we're trying to, find niche that gets everybody going. We're still shooting to get everybody subscribed to this channel.
Yeah.
We are giving away that big offer case. I don't know if you've seen that posted, to be given away at the end of the month for the subscribers to the Chit Chat here. So that'll be really exciting. That makeup case is valued at over $200. It's epic.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
We're keeping it cool, and everybody's been pretty well behaved. Every once in a while, everybody's not at the same level for makeup. Some people are higher, some people are lower, some people don't like some looks. And it takes so much courage to put yourself out there. And people need to realize that, if you don't like a look, just keep scrolling. Your comments aren't necessary.
Right. I always try to like give hints of advice here and there. Like if I see something because like I think they're all pretty, because I started somewhere too, everybody has to start somewhere, and just start playing with it. That's what I tell everybody. Just start playing with the colors and you'll get addicted, because colors are so much fun. But I always feel so bad. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to take this the wrong way, because like, I think it's gorgeous, but this is maybe what you can do to try to make it a little bit better,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they're not behaving, we jump in there and either show them the door, mute them, or, definitely clean up the comments for sure, because we don't want to have any negativity out there. It takes enough courage just to get yourself out there. So, I remember when I first joined the group, I just sat and watched, and it's like, wow. And then, I want to try that look. And, I wore the same look for 15 years. I wore, a matte green look every day, morning, noon, and night. It was my go-to. It was great. And then it's like, ooh, that's really pretty. I can do that. I got those colors, so I tried it. And next thing you knew, I'm buying and buying and buying. And it's like, oh my God, I went from having, I could fit all my stuff in a little itty tiny makeup bag this big. And now it's like, I don't have enough drawers. And I have a boom. My mom's like, do you have more than one color of eyeliner? I'm like, yes. And she's like, how many? I'm like, what color are you looking for? And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely went from like using only browns and golds to just rainbow, just strictly rainbow, just all the time.
I did my first look with a powder and the drops and creating kind of your own eyeliner and playing with that and trying to draw. And I am not artistic. I can't draw for nothing. So I was trying to draw and it was a challenge. It was fun. It was hard. I mean, it definitely stretched my creativeness. I had an idea that I was going for. It started getting a little messy. I'm like, okay, you need to stop, you know. For first time, I was really happy with it. I like the way the colors turned out. So yeah, it was fun. But I remember somebody saying, what's your best advice for makeup is, you know, play with color because it washes off, you know, that's my favorite. Play with it, you know. And mine is always blend. I always want to blend. You can always add more, blend. So I love it.
I try to use like as many colors as possible, like to just like blend it all together.
I love those looks. I mean, I kind of did a little bit of those for like the Easter with some colors, and then you know, yeah, you blend them. I always figure when you're doing those looks, you know, and you're putting them all in there, sometimes you get so frustrated because when you actually take a picture, I'm like, you can't actually see how many colors there are because they just blend so much. Yeah. There's really 16 colors there and it only looks like you maybe can see 3.
Right, exactly.
There's a lot more to it, but it is what it is. I mean, as a makeup person, you know more what goes into it than, you know, somebody who's just looking, oh, yeah, that's pretty. You know, it's like, no, it's more than just pretty, but take a compliment for what it is, you know. It's
hard work.
Yeah, the pictures that you see out there that for people who go big and bold and, you know, are these epic looks. I mean, those are hours and hours. I mean, I don't have the patience to do hours. I don't have that talent to do hours. I mean, I suppose if I want to sit down and refine it, that'd be one thing. But, you know, it's not where I'm at in my life. And I, you know, support everybody else who wants to. I love them. I championship them. I want to watch them. And so on that token, where are you showcasing your arts these days? Are you more of the TikTok person? Are you?
So like my makeup is far, like I don't showcase it anywhere. I really only post it to y'all. I don't really even post it to my Facebook. But like I said, I can't post right now. Right. But I do an Instagram and like I have like a hair makeup Instagram, and then I do TikToks as well because I like doing my my hair TikToks. I'll show like the process of what I do. I've done one makeup TikTok. It just takes so long, and I'm always doing my makeup in the morning when I'm trying to get ready for school. And so I'm just like, I don't have time. Yeah. With y'all, really. Yeah.
I understand. I when I'm getting ready in the morning, it's like, I'm not going to go live at 5:30 in the morning to try and do my makeup or 4:30 in the morning. Because it's not a time schedule. And when you're doing a live, you know, if you start getting interaction, not that anybody's really watching at that hour of the morning, but you can't sit and interact and still do it and still stay in your time schedule at the same time. So, you know, that's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I wish you so much luck in school. I hope that you get to finish it and all that and on a timely manner so you can speak all your stuff. Can I go over my fun little 10 questions with you?
Sure, absolutely. You got a little visitor.
That's all right. Bring them into the screen. Let them say hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good. All right. So we will go. Well, what's your name first? What was it?
You gotta be louder.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay. Hi, Hunter. All right. So what's your favorite word?
I don't think I have one.
I'm the Miller, please, mommy.
What's your least favorite word?
It's a word that I don't want to say. It's an R word.
What turns you on?
Intelligence.
What turns you off?
Lack of common sense.
Oh, there's a lot of that. What sound or noise do you love the most?
Thunder.
Ooh, good storms. They're awesome. What sound or noise do you hate?
I have to say either chewing or like scratching noises.
Nails on a chalkboard?
Oh, yeah.
My husband's is, he hates nails, or nails, so the nail file is like,
yeah.
worst. Well, I don't know if you could say it. What's your favorite curse word?
Ooh, it's got to be the F word.
Everybody's. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I'd say probably photography.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
What profession would you not like to do?
Waitressing. Not that I look down on anybody that does waitressing. My personality cannot handle it.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to get? What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Everybody's here waiting for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I sure appreciate you coming on and joining us, and I can't wait to get out of Facebook jail so that you can post.
I'll have lots of pictures.
I can't wait to see it. And so we will see you soon.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's been so much fun.
You. Bye, Hunter.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.